Okay, this webinar is being recorded. My name is Mufareh, as you know, and I want to thank you so much for your beautiful and empowering comments in the last couple of days, especially after the previous webinar on Tuesday.
So last week we reacted to that webinar from 2018, and today we are reacting to another webinar of Mufareh's from September 27th, 2018. So without further ado, let's get into this week's Retro React.
We have received a countless number of feedback, comments, input. People are certainly realizing there is something not typical happening here. There is something is about to change the game.
Based solely on the last webinar he held? I doubt it.
So I appreciate all of those. And without me even telling you, I thank you for being brief and respecting that we are busy. That's truth. That is the fact. We are really busy around the clock. We are a little bit off track and schedule.
How are you off track and off schedule already? And who are you going to blame it on? Because at this point, the only person working for On Passive is you, Ash. Today, you pass the blame off to everyone else and never take any accountability. But in 2018, you had nobody to blame but yourself.
It is expected due to the time zones, the amount of work we have. So things are a little bit maybe uncomfortable, especially for us because we are catering to different divisions. A while ago, we were just focused on crafting the vision. Then the founders came in, a few hundred now. We're well over 3,000 founders, as you know.
So allegedly, there's a team working on Passive and 3,000 O-founders that have joined the company to be distributors, and Ash was too busy for webinars even back then.
And pretty much all over the world, like from Australia to Hawaii, and in between, from Norway to Argentina to South Africa, every dimension you imagine, every destination, we have somebody, every beautiful island and country. I'm really, really honored that I have delivered a vision. I'm casting a vision that many of you caught early on. It's a quite honor to me that you are really having the faith, the confidence. We are about to change the game together.
I wonder how many of the people who attended this webinar regretted putting their faith and trust in Ash Mufareh over the coming years.
So now we're no longer 300 founders. We're no longer at that. We're above 3,000 active, and we got well over 1,000 or more are pending in a way. They want to become founders, working in logistics, finding payment methods, and of that nature.
Yes, at this time, it was $25 to join, and the payment method was via cryptocurrency or gift cards or direct deposit to Ash Mufareh. It appears they had merchant issues as far back as 2018.
Many of them contact us at least a couple of times during the week. Now, add to that the different departments we have in the productions.
Name one department you have in your on-passive company. Go on.
So I'm really, in a way, maybe surprised, okay, that many of you really are respectful and realistic by understanding how busy we are and being brief and being very polite and considerate when it comes to asking for things that will take the time. I know we have help and we're growing our team gradually, but I really wanted to take the moment to thank you for all of your comments. It matters to me. I try to get through all of them. At some point, I will catch up with them no matter what. Whatever you say, it matters to me personally. It's my food. It's my what basically feeds my spirit and my energy and my passion.
I hear a lot of love bombing and reiterating this is all about your passion and your fulfillment, but not a lot of substance.
So don't worry. It's my responsibility to find the time to get to them. Even I didn't get the time to uh, get in touch with you. I still have a few hundred emails or messages that I have to respond to, but I'm confident I'll get to all of them.
He's so popular.
So we're gonna really focus on that once we complete the system, because especially at this moment, I'm very comfortable with the teams that we've developed, the production people. So I can imagine down the road they will be able to just you know
Again, I want to stress that even in 2018, Ash claimed to be confident in the teams he developed, the production people as he called them. No matter what time it is in On Passive's history, the tech team is talked up and seen as fully capable until 2024, when Ash announces he had to take back the company. This leads us to believe it is an excuse and a way for him to pass blame onto the techs and not take accountability for his business failing. Let's also remember 200 techs had gone on strike and many were pursuing legal action against Ash and Mohammed Kamal for owed wages. This made them the perfect scapegoat for Ash.
give me a lot of time or freedom that I can focus on the things that I want to do with you, such as interacting, having inner circle, constant meetings with the founders, brainstorm, discuss new features, or evolve and enhance and improve, fix issues,
Start a cult of personality.
etc. So it's only going to get better.
It did not, in fact, get better, but much, much worse.
But just it happened that we have a very overwhelming time, which is a very good thing. That means what we have proposed is making so much sense. So we're going to take it to the top, as I said last time. I'm determined to do it. It doesn't matter how or when or what's the cost. I pledge to you, whatever it takes, how long it takes, we are going to finish strongly.
He made a pledge on the internet, so it must be true.
You're going to leave a good legacy. You're going to be proud. And briefly on Tuesday's webinar, I'm going to talk about this October the 2nd. You remember, we are going to release the name and maybe some other pieces. We'll see how time goes, but things are happening. So now it is the time that is becoming a reality. We had a thought and we believed in it. We were determined to make it into reality. It's happening now.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. Allegedly, 3,000 people signed up for this company before even knowing what it was called. The name that was originally released was Go Founders. This became on Passive in 2019.
So why I brought up that, just the single thing about the name, I want you to know you no longer have to pledge a name for this company name or for Ash, or this is not about me, this is not about the business, and I will prove it to you. I know you will get used to me. Maybe in a couple of months, let's just time show you some results, and you would really, I'm almost confident you're going to realize what I say is what I mean, okay?
I have covered on Passive for about 3 years now, and I can confidently tell you I learned the exact opposite about him. This man is a con man and a liar who never does what he claims he will, and I wouldn't trust him with the life of a cactus.
And I really mean it. It's not about me. You heard it before. Sadly, I have to be patient for now because you still have the old referencing in your mind. So you need to, you know, kind of relate it to what am I talking about when I say it's not about me. Okay, how many times you heard it's not about me? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so and how many times you heard uh, a a legendary MLM networker that was retired for 10 years and finally decided to come for the Holy Grail company, come back out of retirement and do it. And I can tell you the truth. I like to tell it the way it is. There's no reason that this company is different than the company they've done 25 years ago. It could be probably a fresher design for the website, or back in the days they didn't have a website. Now they have a website. Essentially, it's the same core concept. Was it a binary? Was it a nutrition product? It's almost relevant, but they claim that they came back because this is something that they're passionate about. And I can tell you from my heart what I believe: they got broke, money dried out, okay, not a bad thing, okay, I've been broke, okay, and they just have to, make a living. So that's how they bring it up, like they really uh, believe in this so much that they left retirement. You wouldn't leave retirement if you're retired or financially free, okay. You can endorse something, endorse it, and you can put your name on it. You could be a user, but you don't have to leave your freedom. Nobody, get freed out of prison. Just maybe a negative analogy,
What the fuck is he even talking about? Feel like I'm in prison.
and then just miss it and come back to it. I mean, or let's say a job, okay? Keep it mildly. But I don't believe in that. Don't believe somebody left their retirement and came back. Or if you see a big, name or author somebody's endorsing, it's all for money, okay?
Ash will tell you the truth, and it's all for money, okay?
So let's keep it real. It's all about the money. It's all about personal benefits. And I will be lying to you if I don't have that covered.
Let's listen to that one more time.
So let's keep it real. It's all about the money. It's all about personal benefits. And I will be lying to you if I don't have that covered. So
Yes, in 2018, On Passive was all about the money and personal benefits. This wasn't a company created to save all of humanity and help people, not at all. It was created to make money, all about the money. Ash didn't want to lie at that time and wanted to be transparent when he claimed this is all about the money. Today, he claims this was never the case and he started the company to help others. So I can only assume that he is lying to us today when he says On Passive is going back to its roots and will be about saving humanity. Its roots was a business that made lots of money.
why would I build this for more work? I'm not interested. So I need to reach out to your logic, to your brain, and I respect your intelligence, always and forever. I am not doing this for more work to me. I like the concept. I love the industry. I'm passionate to cultivate a culture and have a passion that we all gather together and empower, influence others outside the business, inside the business. That's the goal. But by no mean I'm interested in more details or work or daily things. No, I really think we're doing this creative platform to let go of the things that systems can take care of it so we can enjoy the big picture.
He states he didn't do this for more work, which makes me giggle. Most people know that starting a business adds more work to their workload. Only in MLMs will you hear people state they got into this industry so they could start a business with little to no work. How does one take pride in their work, you might ask? Exactly.
The more valuable things, our time, our freedom, our family, our loved one, our body, our health, our sanity. They're much more. We were not created to work, okay? So we can work a little bit, work smart. That's good for a while. But I always said we've got to pay now so we can play later.
This is the only time I've ever heard him say this. So when O-founders claim that Ash has sacrificed oh so much for them, along with his family, do they know he started this because he didn't want to do one bit of work and therefore is most likely sitting on his arse every day? Does this man sound like he has a busy or good work ethic?
Or we can play now or forever, and then at some point we're going to have to pay.
Huh?
So at this point, if you haven't watched last, I'm assuming those who will be watching this recording or here for the first time, you did not watch Tuesday's session. You just look at this and go back to the previous webinar. You will be able to recall the information. So I'm not going to go over that again about the details or the basics about our business model. Our business model is unique, is nothing like you've seen before. So let go of anything in your mind or past, clear that up, and focus on this new image. Okay, so everyone will succeed. We were so smart in the beginning to realize we want to unplug and detach from everything out there, not to be working and making a living while we're building this, because we will be affected somehow. And I was good at something. I've always been, and learned early on. If you want to create something, don't think of the how first. Don't think of the cost first. You will find the solutions once you believe in something. In other words, I didn't think of how am I going to do it in the beginning. I didn't think of if it's going to work. I didn't think of if it's going to cost too much, how we're going to fund it, how it will evolve together.
In other words, he didn't think at all.
I just thought, what would be the very best model that would work for everybody? The little guy and the biggest guy. And I mean by the little guy, not by the size. I mean the newbie that came today to the industry. They have no clue what internet marketing means. And the veterans or the seasoned marketers that have been doing it for decades, say, and they know the game. They know how to sell. They know how to train the team, motivate, cultivate, empower, equip, and do all the leadership uh, 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 skills that they have to practice in order to maintain a big organization.
Yeah, maintain a big organization while being paid peanuts, not maintain their own small businesses, right?
So we have attracted both the newbies and the heavy hitters. What we have both in commons and in between, obviously, let's say average, we all need to recruit and sell in order to succeed in this market. This market is very attractive because it can give you freedom, virtual lifestyle. It can give you option. You can work practically from anywhere, not only from home. You could work from anywhere, literally with minimal amount of time spent on the computer, on the devices. Down the road in the future, I would ask everybody to set up their business or work environment, whether it's at home, in the car, outdoors, you like a coffee shop, if it's a cell phone, have a device. I'd rather like a laptop or a regular computer that can be efficient. And if you don't have it now, it's okay, but down the road, keep $1,000, $500. They're cheap now from your first income. Okay, let's say, and have a machine. Then you might need a couple of things. So have the best. Treat yourself good.
If I don't have a device connected to the internet, how the hell am I watching this, Ash? How?
So you can be equipped, and you will be more effective in time management. So you would work, if it's needed, an hour, half an hour a day, and you're free for the rest of the day. You decide what day off you want to take. You love to take Saturday off for religious practices, or Friday, or Sunday. You don't like to, it's okay. You decide. You're the boss. and you have that ability because nothing is going to be affected, and you don't have to come on to training live webinar. You don't have to log in every day.
Funny, because in 2020 until 2024, On Passive became all about logging into webinars every day. It still is to this day. In fact, one might argue the only thing On Passive is good at is putting on daily webinars and wasting people's time.
And do traffic exchange and click and serve 5 minutes, 10 seconds, none of that, okay? It's totally automated, and we're going to talk about the peer-to-peer concept, like even some platforms you would have to guide people about payments and all of that. I am talking about 100% automation, like literally pass your registration, 100% automation. Quote me on that one.
And this is when On Passive turned into a tech company that you could buy traffic for. It's interesting to hear Ash using a lot of the same phrases and buzzwords that he uses today. And that's all I got for you guys for now. Since we had an Ash marathon, that's all I can take this week. So stay tuned when next week we take a look at another webinar, one that might be more familiar to all of you. See you then. I love all your faces. Mwah!
Queen of Karma, spitting fire like a dragon, torching scams, ain't no lagging. Expose the villains, no chillin', she real, stay killin'. Manipulation tactics, break it down like fractions. Watch your videos, gain traction, mind in action. Sub to her channel, truth candle burning bright, illuminating dark corners, bringing scams to light. Queen of Karma, grinding day and night, unveil the schemes, make the world right. My mentality, she dissecting the madness, all some realness. Teach you how to spot the fakes, dodging all the ill stress. Her words piercing like arrows, no shadows. Follow her lead, avoid the gallows. Stay woke, folks, don't get caught in the hype. Queen of Karma got that insight, clear sight. Deflect the con, scam alarms, ringing sheep fight. Wisdom flowing, unmasking the night. Karma queen, reign supreme, scammers nightmare, that's her theme. She got the strategy, breaking down your fantasies. Every tactic she witnessed, break free from the sickness. Channel wisdom, slickness, ain't no hit or miss. Sub to her channel,